But he doesn't play like a sword.
He doesn't, but frankly, neither does Mithra. And
yes, he does.
Mithra doesn't play as much like a swordy as like your.
She's like Sheik with a sword, but like.
Right, she plays like Sheik.
Yeah, but like she still plays like a sword. She still spaces with her sword. How does Meta Knight play more like a sword than Mithra? Anyways, on to the match. CopperBack lost his first stock very quickly.
Oh yeah, he's dead in about 10 seconds.
And
CopperBack and Dixon did take the set by, I believe, I'm gonna look at what margin it was, but they took the set pretty comfortably the first time around. Yeah, it was 3-1. It's 3-1 on the winner's side. These two teams have already played.
I want to see CopperBack hit Incineroar's jab because it had like his jab finisher has my favorite animation in the game.
It's a wonderful little
the way he points down is so cool. But he only does it if it hits. And that's hilarious.
Vrael and Croco do have a slight lead, although Croco's on his last stock already, which has diminished their lead to essentially nothing. If Vrael can still hold on to this stock for a while longer, then they'll be in a good spot. But stocks have gone flying so far in this match.
Well,
Vrael almost dying to the Arc Thunder. Dixon almost dying to the forward tilt.
I think this really comes down to like, never mind.
All right,
I was gonna say
Vrael
with
and both just took CopperBack and Dixon stocks, so
now
that gives them a comfortable margin now of essentially a whole stock once Vrael loses this next one.
See, there's always so much happening.
Dixon's still not able to take a stock off of Vrael. There's a lot
Mithra
happening.
and Pyra are not that heavy. Okay. Mithra has 92 units, and Pyra is 97.
Neither of which is particularly heavy.
Yes, they're both lighter than Cloud. It's like the only people I remember the units for. I know Bowser's 142.
I thought Bowser was one.
He's either 142 or 137.
I think he's 137 and K-Rool's 135. I know Min Min and Me Gunner are both 104.
Me Gunner's heavier than Cloud.
Yeah.
No, Min Min, I don't know why she's not light. Anyways, CopperBack is about to die.
Yeah.
Unless
he can make a miracle. Well,
he did not make a miracle.
yeah, that would have taken a collateral throw on both of them, and then another comeback. So, Croco and Vrael comfortably taking game one. I'd expect to see, with how long that stock lasted on Vrael, I'd expect to see a small stage counterpick here, especially since CopperBack and Dixon in their set against Hawk and Minty, they favor the larger stages so they could live longer, but that doesn't seem to be as much of an advantage this time around. So I'm looking to see CopperBack and Dixon pick a smaller stage, maybe a Smashville, just so
Smashville, small battlefield, maybe Hollow Bastion.
I would not be surprised to see those be the two bans, though. Somewhere where you can take advantage of Incineroar's kill power and the Lemon Sword, too.
Do you think Robin's a swordy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Has a sword, uses it a lot, is a swordy.
Okay. Do you think Steve is a swordy?
Steve's in a weird spot. He has a sword. He doesn't use it that much.
He does have a sword. He uses it in like 3 moves.
He uses it in a few moves. They're somewhat common moves. Steve doesn't do a lot of like. That's the thing. He doesn't. He doesn't use it like a sword at all.
See, I'm of the opinion that you do not necessarily have to have a sword to be a sword.
Like Belmont or something?
I don't think the Belmonts are swordies though, because they don't really play like swordies. Like they space, but they're not really swordies.
Fair. They're
but like for example, like Byleth, a lot of her moves don't use a sword.
Right. Has one,
but I'd still say
even
she's a swordy.
Even if there wasn't a sword in there, you'd say Byleth's a swordy.
Yeah, like even if she uses her lance for all of her moves, I'd still say she's a sword.
Interesting. I would be inclined to agree. I agree that DDD is. I agree
DDD
that
plays like he literally has Ike's moves. He has the same fair, he has the same dare, he has the same back air.
What do you think about the hits?
the pits, I'd say they are sorties, even though I'm not entirely sure what they have are swords.
I think, I mean, if I
Oh, that was a nice stock from Dixon.
Yeah. A quick finisher, putting CopperBack and Dixon in the lead now. And you were right, they did get a Hall of Bastion. Now it's Vrael. Now that's Vrael, it's dying early.
Yeah, have you seen the hitbox on Wii Fit's up smash? It's
I have. It's
ridiculous.
Egregious. Have you seen the dick hitbox on Wii Fit's forward air?
All of Wii Fit's moves have just one hitbox that's just out of nowhere, and they just put it there.
Yeah, although to be fair, she does kind of need it. Just
She actually does need it.
Because of the yoga pose gimmick, she wouldn't be able to hit opponents.
This is a good lead for the CopperBack Dixon team. They're up by 1 stock. However,
most of his stock, and CopperBack.
CopperBack
got a shield broken.
Croco didn't. No, but Croco, what he should have done is whenever he went up, because the shield broke, he should have just
he should have pushed him off there.
He should have pushed him off there, and he just little block.
Unfortunately, he pushed him off a little too late and wasted a golden opportunity to bring his team back into this match.
All right. Oh, Dixon snipes him off stage.
Dixon has gotten a lot of snipes with that L Thunder today.
Yeah,
he's gotten 2 in this match alone.
I feel like he started using the lower level thunder spells with Robin more often. Ooh, another spike from Croco.
Croco's been getting a lot of those too.
Yeah,
I felt that.
Like I played him this last Thursday, and like he was using like
CopperBack returning the favor with a spike of his own to knock Croco's last stock out.
He is targeting CopperBack, but I guess CopperBack's the one attacking him.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an easy solution here. It's just to grab him and let CopperBack get the side B.
Side B, down smash, forward smash, neutral B.
Literally anything.
Literally anything. And CopperBack drops the second stock. Yeah. It would take a lot from Vrael to bring this back.
I think Dixon should definitely play back. Oh,
there's that down smash.
All right, we're
bring it back to 1-1. Yeah, CopperBack and Dixon have taken this set once already today. So I think they're trying to figure out who carried who this time.
Yeah. Anyways, DDD is a swordie.
Yep.
He does not need. You do not need to have to have a sword to be a swordie.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Also, ice climbers are swordies.
You need a stick if you.
You just have to have a weapon. That's really what matters here. You have to wield a weapon and use it in your moves. Ganon is not a sword because he only uses his sword for smash attacks.
Right. He has disjointed smash attacks in the same way that, like, I don't know, Ridley's forward smash is disjointed.
No, Kirby's smash attacks are not disjointed.
Kirby is not a sword.
Kirby's definitely not a sword. He does technically have a sword, and his up B and his final smash.
He has 2 different swords and a hammer.
He does have a hammer. Yeah.
What are we picking? Are we doing environmental moves? No. We're doing You Will Know Our Names.
The one Xenoblade song I know.
Yep. One of the 2 I know. Yeah. And that and the obstacle one. I forget the full one, but it has obstacle in it. That's how I remember it. Yeah. Croco and Vrael bringing it back to small battlefields. I'm not sure about that one myself, but if they have it figured out, then fair enough.
I feel like you'd want to go to a big stage here.
I think so, especially because you were doing such a good job at hanging onto your stocks, taking a lot of your own through spikes.
I don't know. Like I feel like if you're just playing against the Cinnamon, you want space. Because the Cinnamon just loves having, like being able to take up as much space as possible, especially since it's so slow. They can navigate bigger stages as well. That I love the animation.
Yes.
Of that jab.
It's a wonderful one. Especially since CopperBack had so much of a presence in that last game. I would think you'd want something that deals with him.
The soccer ball went cross stage to hit his own teammate.
Yes, that happens.
Oh, that was a nice back air from Vrael.
Vrael with a nice catch, taking that first stock off the CopperBack. those last couple sets, whichever team is taking the first stock has gone on to win. However, it is a little bit closer than those last games have been, and CopperBack answers quickly.
Oh, and Dixon ran out.
Dixon ran out of that wind tone.
I think that was dumb. I don't think, like, from like a game design standpoint, I don't think Robin needs to have like a limit on her spells, like, at all. I think it's dumb. Like,
I think it's an interesting idea, but I think a problem there is that Dixon does a lot of rapid jabs and doesn't ever do the gentleman very often.
that is
Like
true.
right there, he burned a bit of that wind tone there on a jab. Which, to be fair, you're gonna get hit a lot, and it may not matter that much in doubles. But we just saw there he ran out.
Yeah, but I just think it would make sense if Robin's spells and like 11 sword were like really good.
Yeah.
But even like if Robin had 11 sword the entire game, it's not like Robin would be that much better.
They would be solid though, and it is an interesting way to keep the really strong aerials in check.
That is true.
I think it's an interesting concept, and I'm glad it's on
That
Robin.
nair and that up air are cracked.
That up air is one of the best there is.
It
It
is.
kills earlier than Pirates.
It is ridiculous. It kills earlier.
It kills earlier than Pirates. It kills earlier than Marth's Tipper.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Of all of the sword up airs, it kills the. I don't know whether it kills earlier than Violet's, but it's close.
I feel like it definitely would. Actually, I don't know.
Both of them kill mad early.
Yeah, it definitely kills earlier than Clouds up there, because Clouds up there does not kill until
Yeah.
super late.
I think.
this is doable for Copper.
Yeah.
Like, he lands one side B, and
He lands one side B and Vrael gets a forward smash. But yeah, that was. I think he just hit the wrong person. That was definitely a close one. We haven't seen a lot of close games in this set yet. They've both been pretty one-sided.
Yeah. Since I've been on commentary, I've not yet to see a 1v1, which is the coolest thing that could happen in doubles.
I didn't see any. Yeah, I don't think I saw. No, I did. I did actually see one between Hawk and Dixon earlier. It didn't need to be a 1v1. It ended up there because CopperBack and Dixon lost 3 stocks when Hawk was still on 1, but Dixon was able to bring that one home in the end. CopperBack and Dixon did look so strong against Hawk and Minty, but they're on the verge of their defeat right now. Since we're not going to see Hollow Bastion again, I wouldn't be surprised. Back to Small Battlefield, it looks like. I do think that stage is solid for CopperBack and Dixon. Let's see again. It's so far the starts have looked like they mattered a lot, so it's just a matter of who can get out of the gate first. It's going both directions. Vrael.
The beginning of those match always so hectic. It's like 2 different matches happening at the same time.
CopperBack making good use of that revenge. If Croco loses this first stock, that's not gonna. Oh, but he gets the header spike instead to send.
What is that,
Croc.
like the 5th or 6th spike Croco's gotten?
It's a lot, and Dixon's dead too. I think he side beat instead of up being. Vrael and Croco have a lead again.
Yeah, Croco is just living on this right ledge.
He is. He was at 100 pretty much instantly, but he is. He's still holding on to this first stock, even after CopperBack and Dixon have both lost theirs.
Oh, is that another SD from Dixon? Oh, that's so unfortunate.
It is. And,
and
Vrael took Croco out and then SD'd himself. But it's not enough to get rid of their commanding lead at the moment.
Yes, CopperBack at kill percent. Both Vrael and Croco were at 0.
CopperBack going for that spike on Croco. That's the stuff he's going to
caught
need
him at ledge.
They're going to take it back.
And
Dixon has lost his 3rd stock in a minute 20. Dixon is dead inside a minute 20. CopperBack
show
has
stock
lost his last stock.
into your teammate immediately losing his last stock.
I suspect that's CopperBack's last stock in the tournament.
Yep, unless
Taken by Dixon.
Unless Dixon puts in a miracle here. Okay, the arc fire.
I don't see it
Nothing
because
come out of it.
Vrael, we've seen all set. Vrael has just been so consistent on
and you're
covering Croco.
and
Like
you're
if Croco's able to go in and Dixon gets anything, Vrael is there to punish it. We've seen a couple of forward smashes already. I'll be whiffing. A little surprised not seeing up smash there, but the forward throw into up smash is going to take it. He's going to take it in style.
Yeah, girls got it done once again into grand finals.
Loser side grand finals.
Minty
Vrael
and
and Croco have not